What a disgrace for the New York Football Giants. And Pat Shurmur has got to go. Enough. 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 You know what? The jury is still out on Dave Gettleman. I understand that. But I'm going to tell you right now, if Dave get, and you know what? If you're going to fire Pat Shurmur, I'm sorry, David Gettleman has to go with him. Because on how many more the Giants had so many opportunities to win this game, and this game should have never gone to overtime. This game should have never gone to overtime. The Eagles stink. Don't tell me that you're gonna win the division. I don't care how the Cowboys look. The Cowboys are gonna win the division. The Eagles stink. I have no confidence in the Eagles whatsoever. And part of me don't like I don't like the Eagles. Period. But the fact y'all lose this game the way I did, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what's up with this Giants Eagles. Every time, I don't know, from 1978 to 2010, the difference is it was in my life. The point is, I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger into it. Why every time the Giants have a big lead, you let the Eagles hang around and come back the way I did? I'll give the Giants defense credit for holding the Eagles to as much as holding the Eagles offense in check, because they didn't do nothing in the first half. But in the second half, you let them hang around, and eventually I said to myself, "Oh my God, the Eagles gonna win this game. The Eagles gonna win this game." And the result, that's exactly what happened. But you know what? If you're the Giants, it's time to fix the defense. It's time to build. The only way the Giants, for me, is going to get better. The only way the Giants are going to get better. The defense got. Look at Go back to 2016 and go back to now. The reason why the Giants make the playoffs, part of it, is because of that defense. Because the defense showed up. The defense played tough. They may not be the best defense in the league, but they played tough until what happened in that Green Bay game, and we all know what happened. We don't need to go through it right now. But for the Giants, the only way they could get back into relevancy, they have to build it. They have to draft on defense. They have to draft on defense. Saquon Barkley I'll get to Saquon Barkley in a minute. The defense, for the most part, played well until the second half. Until late in the second half, where they should have put the game away. I think way too many times. There was Oliver consequence, and I was like, I was thinking to myself, the Giants had a chance to win this game, but boy, I was an idiot and a fool, because as soon as I think it, that's when the trouble started happening, and the result, the Eagles find a way once again to beat the New York Giants. And I don't know what the hell it is that the Eagles always have against the Giants. And by the way, this is the Eagles straight. In case you don't know, this is the Eagles sixth straight win against the New York Giants. So, and the Giants used to have this way with the Eagles. So, man. And they're going to see each other again in the final week of the regular season. So we got three games remaining, and by the way, that concludes week 14. But I am so ticked off because the Eagles the Giants had a chance to put this team away, and they did not do that. Now the Cowboys, I I didn't look at the standings, but by the looks of it, the Eagles are in first place. No, actually, the Eagles and Cowboys are tied for the same record. Because remember, the Cowboys beat the Eagles. I don't remember what week it was, but in the first meeting, the Cowboys beat the Eagles. So right now, the Eagles are tied with the Cowboys, but the Cowboys still have full sole possession first place. But for the Cowboys, they gotta they gotta snap out of it and get back to playing and stop playing these mediocre football and stop acting like a playoff team for once. Now, as for Saquon Barkley, to me Saquon Barkley, you want to believe the offensive line, fine, but Saquon Barkley is not the running back that we thought he's going to be. But I think the jury's still out on Saquon Barkley. But I think he got to do a better job of running. I think he got to start running the football, and part of it start giving him the football more, because correct me if I'm wrong, ladies and gentlemen, they did not give Saquon Barkley enough touches on the football, but part of it, the Eagles defense is pretty tough, to say the least, but the jury's still out, so I'm not gonna give up on Saquon Barkley. But he went for 56 yards, and he had 14 attempts. He gotta touch the ball. My point is, with Saquon Barkley, he gotta touch the ball more. And as a result, if you're a Giants fan, even though the Giants is not going anywhere, we know that, but you can't be happy with what you just saw. You cannot be happy with what you just saw. But it doesn't matter, because the season is over for the New York Giants. It's over. It's been over, actually, as a matter of fact. I mean, who doesn't know that? We are 3 weeks away from the season finale of the regular season in the National Football League, and the Heisman Trophy finalist has been revealed. Joe Morrow from LSU, Justin Fields from Ohio State, Jalen Hurts. It's funny, when he was in Alabama, he wasn't a Heisman hopeful, but Oklahoma, you become a Heisman hopeful, and he's the first quarterback in college football history to be a quarterback for two major programs, one for Alabama, one for Oklahoma. So go figure. But anyhow, I'll talk to you later, y'all. See ya.